Good day, everyone. Hope you're well. So in this video, I will start a new crash course for NestJS with GraphQL, and for database, I will use MongoDB. So let's go to the documentation, see first documentation before starting the video. So first of all, we need to create a fresh new project. For creating a fresh new project, first of all, we need to install NestCLI globally. So I had already done that. Then Nest will be available in command line. And by using Nest, you can create a new project by new project type. So let's create a new project for this video. Go to folder Nest, create a new project, Nest, Nest, GQL, Mongo. I will use LPM. I hope it will take some time. Let's pause the video for now. So a fresh new project is created. So let's navigate to the project folder. GQ. Go. Let's go to the VS Code. And yeah, a fresh new project is there. So let's go to the project node modules for all the package dependency package are there for this project, and one accessory folder. All our code logic will be go there, a test folder for writing unit test about our service and visual bar or controller will go there. So we will only focus on this accessory folder. So there is main.js file. This is for bootstrapping NestJS. There is app service, app related service will go there, and app.module. And all other modules generated by generated in this project for our purpose will be also included there, and some configuration will go there. We will not working with this controller because we're building application for Graphql. So let's delete it. And app service is not necessary for us at this moment. And just spec is not necessary. We will not bother with testing. Let's clear everything. And let's clear everything. Yeah, let's start the server npm start dev. Let's give a command here. So long start dev on close 3000. Yeah, I think we'll not get anything because we are we already removed the controller. So let's go to the documentation and show how to configure GraphQL first, and then we will configure MongoDB. So let's go to the documentation section. So first of all, we need to install these packages. So let's copy this and in terminal and paste here. So I hope so this will take some time. Let's go to the overview. So actually NestJS offer you two ways to work with GraphQL with NestJS. There is one is code first approach, and then is schema first approach. So in this lecture, in this video, I will follow code first approach. So let's go to the video section and show how to integrate GraphQL first. So one information also, I will be using Apollo driver. So Apollo driver is on top of GraphQL. It's the wrapper on top of GraphQL. This gives us some beautiful it's the wrapper around GraphQL. This gives some beautiful methods and some beautiful declarations, some gives the facilities to integrate GraphQL really easily with NestJS. Or you can also use in pure Express.js project or Node.js project. So for our development purpose or easier development, I will use Apollo driver here. So I think already I had installed Apollo server, NestJS Apollo and NestJS Apollo server. Yeah, for integrating Apollo on server side, we need to install Apollo server, and for using GraphQL, we have to also install GraphQL and NestJS related GraphQL and NestJS GraphQL Apollo packages also installed here. So let's integrate this package first. So GraphQL module forward. So just copy this. We have to go to the module. we need to import this Graphql module, double driver config, and then install Apollo. Yeah, I think some error or warning will be there. So if we complete all the configuration, this will be gone. Then we have to make this playground false. Just follow my configuration. And also we need to add auto schema file, as we are implementing code first approach. We do not bother about the schema file, so schema will be automatically generated by our code or by writing some decorator or writing some method. Yeah, we need to import. So look at that, there is no schema.jQL file in SRC. When you write some code using GraphQL or write some query or mutation, this schema.jQL file automatically generated by Apple driver. So don't worry about it and don't worry about this warning. And let's follow one more option. So we will import this Apple driver plugin page depot. This gives us a beautiful playground for us to use GraphQL easily. Plugins, I think it's plugins. So just copy this here. I think it's okay. Yeah, it's okay. So next, I will use NestJS flow generator for generating new app, or I will create new app for user. So nest g resource users. So I will follow GraphQL code process pro. Let's point. Look at this. What performance. So after generating this, I think schema.jQL but it's automatically generated. So don't worry about it. Yeah. So all the error is gone. Now I think GraphQL will be pointed. Let's GraphQL. Let's copy it. What's that? Look. Wait for a moment. Yeah, a beautiful. So let's comment this. Let's remove this. I think this is imported from one of the another project. So let's look at it. This is the beautiful graph Apollo server playground is there. A beautiful Apollo server playground. So this is actually come from this Apollo server plugin landing page local default for this configuration this plugin. So it's beautiful. We can work with this rest of the section. So let's. I think GraphQL section is done. Let's enter here MongoDB. Go to documentation, fundamentals, then go to the technical section, database. So we need to install mongodb. Sorry for this. Install this. It will take some time to pause the video. So MongoDB is already installed. Let's configure MongoDB. So we'll go to the documentation section. This is the simple. Just copy this and paste here. So we need to import mongoose module. So MongoDB localhost. I think we need to give the port number 27017 nest.js. Oh. Yeah. Let's check out this. I think database and table will be generated after a while. We write some schema. Yeah. Go to the users folder. So first of all, we will create an schema or user table. So for creating schema, we need to write the schema first. Let's keep timestamps to this will automatically appended created and updated to the table. So let's remove this thing. Object type, I will explain it later. Don't bother with it. So I think if they have an IDP, so this will be string. MongoDB will automatically create an ID for this. we will take one print name, which will be string. So for defining name field, we need to give prompt equal to. This is come from NestJS mongoose. So we have to write type. This will be string type. So prompt will create one column in the user table. So for generating column, we will use prompt. I think you know that in MongoDB we call this we call the documents. The document have properties. So it's treated like a JavaScript object. So object has properties or document has properties. So there is ID and name prop. So we will create another prop, let's say number. Sorry, prop. This will also be type string. String, then will take one prop. So we'll type. With the type, this will age 19 number. The first input support, actually support, right? It's called the number. So don't worry about this warning. We'll use on this one. So this is actually the shape of user. So in GraphQL, we have to also define each entity. We need to define each entity as an object type. I will explain it why. So each entity has a type. So we need to also define GraphQL schema also. So for defining GraphQL schema, we need to make it object type. Make each property as a field. Because this field type will be strong. This field type also will be maybe it's nullable. You can omit nullable, but this gives us if we make this nullable, so it gives us some flexibility. It will be type and we'll see. So I think the user type is here automatically generated. So this is actually the beauty of code first approach. You write as decorator, you write the code, and automatically the GraphQL related schema will be generated. So we had already defined our MongoDB schema and GraphQL schema for doing GraphQL related tasks, like check the MongoDB that is the database and table is already generated or not. I think yes, I think we need to export this schema first. Export const schema paper.read user. We need to also export type user schema type user document, hybrid document. This will be dynamically typed for user. I think the name is not user. So the error was actually for defining type as integer. I think integer not supported by mongoose, so we need to define number type. So that for creating table in MongoDB or for supporting or for using the schema, schema or generating model from the schema, we first of all we need to bind the schema, inject the schema in the associate module of this entity. So we are defining this entity in user then we need to bind it in the user module or inject it in the user module. So let's import it to write a mongoose module for feature. So this will take an array of objects. When the name, define the name, so it will be user class dot name. Name actually the token to identify it, so it will better to give the class name. Then we need to give the users schema. So this will be user schema. So let's check out the database. So NestJS mongodb. So this is there is an user table is already generated by this. Let's go to the other section. So first of all, we will take a look at the user resolver. In traditional REST API, we define our routes. So route can accept different HTTP method like post, get, pull, delete, or update, something like that. So most of the time for creating an user or creating an object or creating an entity, we make post operation. For fetching the data, we may make get operation. For update, we will use update. For delete, we will delete. Or pair for partial update, something like that, we will use fetch. So in traditional REST API, so we are creating the route, and this route may support some different HTTP methods. Yeah. So in GraphQL, there is two ways. So we have to write either mutation or query. So what mutation means actually? Mutation means changing something. So if you create a new entity or create a new object or update this object or change some properties of the object, so this is one kind of mutation. So all creating new object or updating something will be mutation, and query means get something or fetch something. So forget the details, forget all the records will be in the query type. So in this, so first of all, we will create a new user. So store it in the mongodb. So let's take a look at that. So we will create a mutation. So our tool generator already generate mutation for create user. So we don't have to worry about it. So it's already written here. So take a look at the code. It's the type of mutation. So it will actually return an user. So we already defined this user. This is actually an object type. So this is actually an GraphQL schema. This is also a mongodb schema also. So this is the beauty of decorator. Each decorator will be working for each different task. So the schema decorator will be treated as like a mongodb schema. The object type decorator is treated like as a GraphQL schema. And we define the field. So this all will be schema field, and their type will be generated automatically by this decorator. Actually, the users will the beauty of the code first approach and the decorator, and this prop will be made these properties as a string type field in the mongodb database or mongodb collection. So let's take a look at that. So by using mutation decorator, we will create a mutation and we will define the type. So this is actually create a new user. So this will go to, this will give us a new user. So this type will be user type. So this is the user type. So type, all type, and type will be defined by object type. Yeah. And there is the method create user. So mutation. Then this will take an arguments for create user input. So let's take a look to the create user input field. So we need to give the, actually go to the user entity, name, and age. Let's copy all of this. Go to the user entity, paste it here. So you need to the prop field, put in it to the prop field, put it to this, yeah. So all of this is required. Let's remove this nullable field. Nullable will make this optional. This field will come. Let's remove this. So the input type will declare a type of object or type of schema that will accept input from GraphQL. So we take an input as type of create user input. So this will have a name field, and age field is a different type, string, and number. So this will enter it like this. So, and this will take user like create user input, and this will pass to the create object. Let's implement this create service. So first of all, we need to inject the model here. We'll use constructor inject model decorator, and the model will be, we need to identify it model token or model name we define here. So it will be user.name, and then we define token by user.name. User.name. So it's a method decorator. So private read only user model. This will be model. Type will be user document. This is good. So in type field, defining a property using private, this will automatically make this field as a property of these classes. So we may so now we can access this user model by this user model. So let's implement this service, create user service, which will be an async function as y and async. That's the package block. Always make you to your percentage. User will create a new user. White is for the user model. Create user input and return the user. So this new user actually creating user. So this will be actually user object, and this resolver will get user object, and this aspect the type will be user type. So I think all will be okay. Let's go to the Graphql payload. Let's reload it. Yeah, let's go to the mutation period. So go to the create mutation. So first of all, I said that for create new object, update something, already go to the mutation section. So this is create new user. Let's give the properties. Age will be number. Let's make it 25. Name is Sean, and take is random, something like that, and make it like that. When this new user is created, let's go to the mongodb. I think a new record will be, yeah, okay, that is the new record. Yeah, so let's implement all other code generating things. So this query is written and user array, user type array. So this will be written written user array. So this will be written all the users. All the user will be an array, and it's generated by user type. But I think this mindful method. Go to this over here and write it as and let's see it. So here, right, you can put us your perceptions. So let's read it down. Why it is dot user model find. So we will not make any filter option. Let's find all. So this find all is just fetching data. So this will be a query. So go to the Graphql payload and search for a query. So this is user's query. ID name user. So this is returning. Let's create another user. Let's make this user and page. Look at that. We also come in. So also created. So for finding user details, we may take the ID and get this user option by this ID for some time. So let's implement the find one query. So this is actually for finding user by using user ID. So in MongoDB, I think this will be string type. So let's define it that will be string. and id bind to this will be string type. Let's make it async function and handle error by using I catch fault. Error. We got one is of each defined by ID, and this will be the ID. Now service is done, and this write down. Let's check the user. So we have to go to the user query. So this is the user query, and give to the ID as input, then we will get page and let's see. First try to this is for John. Let's paste this ID here. Yeah, John is coming here and ID is matched. Okay, let's implement other thing. So this will be for update user. So this is the update user input. So this update user input accent the partial type user. So partial type actually makes the create user input all of the field is optional. So if you give an input, then this field will be updated. Other field will not be updated. So partial type make all the field as an optional field. Yeah. So we're taking ID as string type. Let's convert it to the string. This will be the string. So this ID is always required. So we don't make it null. So let's go to this section, and I think we need to update this as string type. Let's make it string type. Implementing this function async. So we get value. That's that they get error. Control that. Let's update. Provide this ignore model defined by ID at the update. So ID is ID and update at the update. User input and return this update. So user defined by ID. I think update section is done. So updation is also a mutation. Let's go to the mutation section. So update user. Let's say the ID. ID is must have to be given. So age, keep the age. But I think this user age is 25. Let's update this. Let's give the ID, and let's make the ID is 30. It is updated. Find this user by this query is updated also in the user list query. This age is also updated. So let's implement another mutation. This is for delete mutation. So this is also removed. So our ID is type of string. Make it string and make it also string. And we need to update the type here. We need to also update it here. And make it async function. And handle the error first. Let's throw this error. Let's remove this. We try to avoid this dot user model dot delete. Bind by ID and delete. This is the ID. So let's delete this user. So delete also changing something data. So this will go to the mutation section. So remove the ID. User. So I think John is deleted. Let's go to the user section. Look at this. John is okay. So I think all the code generated endpoint, all the mutation and query is implemented here. So I think important you all got an idea how to implement and Graphql. So in the next lecture, I will show how to output files in Graphql. So thank you for watching this video.